Hey Kim, you know I've been in Minnesota for 2 weeks, so I just started cleaning up the yard and I wanted to actually give you a tour before I do a cleanup and change some things. So I'm gonna come over here and see that I have a zinnia that's about to bloom. I bought these for the hummingbird. I have, most of my raspberries are now gone, although I do have my second batch starting there, which is going to be great because I didn't get too many of the first ones because I left. We have our bee balms growing over here nicely, and I have, this is, you know, the clematis virginiana with the little white flowers that'll bloom in the fall. I put that over there, that's taken. I put that over there in the spring. Got the milkweeds looking real big. The Joe Pye weed is just about to bloom. Very excited to see that. The one in the front probably already bloomed because I think maybe get a tad more sun. Look at my crazy contraption here. I just put birdseed in. We'll see if they come. That's to keep the squirrel off. This should really be slanted more, but I found one inexpensive at Menards and I just wanted to try it out. Okay, you can see that this is just really overgrown. I actually just cut a little bit off of the sidewalk before I got started here this morning. It's Sunday, it's the 25th. This is the perennial garden. Here's my little gooseberry. I haven't taken a close look at anything yet to see, but you know, I did have a few caterpillars in here that would have been swallowtails. On the dill, I'm probably gonna go out and buy a little parsley and some more dill and stick it in here today, just in case they're around and they need more food. I don't really know, I've never done swallowtails before. This little tomato has gone insane. I've already actually cut some of it off, but I need to tie it up and cut some more off. The phlox are about to go here. They'll be white. The green beans are looking a little thin and a little sad. I'm watered but kind of forgot to pick. This is, you know, here, let's get a look. This is really overgrown in here. I just put some fresh oranges out. The green beans didn't look like they've gone more than halfway up there. So that's interesting to think about for the next time, you know, for next summer. I don't know if they'll cross it. You know, they seem to have stopped. That's about where they were when I left. The Bee Balm have tons of powdery mildew on them. And I might actually just cut, I know that, you know, they're good to leave up for the fall for the birds and stuff, but I might actually just cut them all because, you know, my cucumbers are right here and I don't want them getting infected with all that powdery mildew. I do have, let's see, Emma picked a few cucumbers for me already, my first cucumbers, and look, I got one right there. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy I get to pick a cucumber. The tomatoes are also insane and need to be tied back, and they're all over the place and into the neighbor's yard and hanging over here, as well as the New England asters are hanging over. I'll tie those back a bit. Not gonna cut them back. My yellow coneflower is looking like it actually needs a little water. I don't know what was happening the 2 weeks I was gone here. I think the first week it rained. But you see that in the middle? I don't know if something got, you know, there's brown here, brown stalks. I don't know if something got to that on the bottom or what happened there. And then, oh, the tomatoes starting to ripen there. I'm not even gonna go into those other tomatoes. There's so much happening with them. But look, my brown-eyed Susans are starting to open. And look at this little bee here. Oh, he flew away, he's camera shy. So, I know it's going to look pretty different in the end of the day, because I think I am going to cut out all that bee balm because it's just full of powdery mildew, and I don't want that spreading anywhere else. All right, I'll take a little video when I'm done. You can see the difference. Okay, I'm not done. I had to stop because it was really hot in the morning, but I feel like if I wait longer, it'll start getting too dark. So just a little bit I thinned the bee balm there, but you can see here I really cut it back. I added, oh look, I added my little butterfly I just got in Minnesota. I'm definitely going to be getting rid of these. These are a lot of powdery mildew on them. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, you can see how that's just like a much bigger empty space there. I also have a couple little flowers down there, little natives that hopefully now will get more sun. And then I added, see this little thicker one down here? I added 2 dills to this little space here. I pulled up and pruned. I'm sure it needs more pruning though. The little sweet pea currant tomato here. I added 2 parsleys there. This is all in an effort, the parsleys and the dill, to help the swallowtail butterfly. I pulled a bunch of the beans off that were really big and kind of pulled off a lot of the brown and yellow leaves, but what I discovered when I planted these 2 parsleys is that this bed was really dry. I'm not sure if it was getting watered while I was gone, but I actually even watered it a bit this morning before the video, and it was like bone dry. I picked 3 cucumbers. I don't think there's anything that looks different here though. And then this may or may not look different, but I did prune some of the suckers off the tomatoes, and I tied a few of them up here, so it's not as flopped around. And then these beautiful prairie coneflowers, yellow coneflowers or gray-headed coneflowers, because before they get their little stamens and anthers, they look like that. There were quite a few, I think I said earlier, that were dead, and so I thinned some of those out. I cut some of those out, and then I actually put them down there. My guess is, I mean, honestly, I'm not sure. I'm thinking, because I have little house mouses running around in here, I'm thinking maybe they dug around and a few of them got killed. So, and I even pruned the little suckers off of these tomatoes here as well. So, I don't know if you can see that much of a difference, but like I said, I'm going to be cutting back some more of those Bee Balm. I just thought it might get too dark, so I wanted to take a video now. Cheerio!